Have some carrot, Kong.
Nom, nom, nom.
Is it any good? You like the carrot? Is it yummy? Ooh, don't bite my hand. Oh, hi hummingbirds! Welcome to the another session of Art with Henry. And go! Okay, so today we are going to make a model of a giraffe.
Ooh.
All out of paper.
Nice.
And it's gonna look just like that.
Wow. So tall.
So, let's get to it and have some fun.
Yeah, let's go.
Hi hummingbirds! Okay, before we get started, we have to look at the tools and materials that are required for this paper craft. So today we are going to use pencil. We're going to use color pencils, a marker, scissors, glue, and stock card or heavy construction paper. So once you get all these materials ready, we are good to go. So I have here a piece of orange stock card and I need a square. Do you remember how to get a square from a rectangular piece of paper? So all you need to do is to fold into a triangle with this edge touching this edge over here. So you have to be very careful so we could get a perfect square. Okay. Once it's aligned, you can just press it down, put your finger there and push it down. And once we use a pair of scissors and cut over here, we will get a perfect square. So just like that. And we have our square piece of paper. Now, when we open it up, here's the square. Now what we're going to do, you see there's a midline. There's a line going right through in the middle here. So now you have to fold one side over here. Make sure this edge is going to be in line with this middle crease. Alright? Just make sure that it's aligned. Right? Hold it down, press, and push it down. So you're going to do the same thing for this side. Make sure it's aligned with the center. The crease in the center, press it down and fold. So you got the shape that looks like a kite. So what you're going to do now, you're going to cut along this line because we don't want this part anymore. Use your scissors and cut along this line. So now you got this triangular shape. So when you open it up, it's gonna look like that. So look at the center line over here. We're going to fold it along the center crease and we get this. So right now I need to cut a curve out of this part. So I'm going to show you. Draw this shape on this side, all right? See, we fold it into halves and then draw it on this side. So, take your scissors, cut it out. See? So when you open it up, you get this. So what we're going to do now, we are going to put glue on this part and we are going to fold it and glue this flap onto this end over here, like that, to form the body. Okay, so I got my glue. Okay, I'm gonna put a bunch of glue over here. And now I'm going to fold the flap. So this end is going to glue on to this end. Okay. Press it down gently. You can put your hand inside and press it down gently. Okay. We need to let it dry for a moment. So I'm going to put it away. And we're going to wait for a moment for it to dry. Okay. Now on the back part, this is the back, the one which has not been cut. We are going to cut a line like that. Cut a line over here for the tail. So I'm just going to cut it. And then you're going to fold it upward and you're going to curl it a little to form the tail. And once you got that, we are going to cut the same shape we did for this one. So I'm going to draw it out so it's clearer for you. So this is what we need to cut out. Use your scissors. Okay. So this is what you should get. You would get the body and it's completed, and you could put it standing up and it would stand right upright. Okay? So put it down, it would stand. If you put it down, it's going to stand up like that. Alright? Okay. Now that we got the body, we're going to set it aside and we are going to start doing the head. So this is how the head looks like. So all these pieces of paper are scraps that we got from doing the body, and these are the scraps. So now what we're going to do, we're going to draw the face of the camel. So remember, we're just going to draw a big oval, like an egg shape, just like that, for the face. Do a curved line, okay. 2 black ovals for the nostrils. And then I'm going to get a piece of paper. So I have a piece of white paper over here, and I'm going to draw 2 circles next to each other. Okay, for the eyes, I'm just going to put in a little black circle in each one for the pupils. Now I'm going to draw the little horns that stick out from the top of his head. So it's just going to be 2 round circles. and they're gonna come down here like that. And now let's do the ears. So I'm gonna draw a teardrop shape. Sorry, an almond shape for the ears. And I put like a little tab at the end where I'm going to put the glue. And after this, I tend to like to color it. So use your color pencils. I like to put some pink inside, some pink for the rosy cheeks, and I'm going to use a little bit of brown. Just going to color the tips of the ear. I'm going to color just a little bit of the horns, just like that. And maybe a little color around the eyes, so highlight the eyes. Perfect. So now what's left to do is to cut out these shapes. So get your scissors and make sure your fingers are away from the sharp blades, and we can start cutting. So I'm cutting the ears first. Okay, I have one ear over there. Let's work on this one. Have another ear. Now let's cut out the horns. Okay, I have the horns. Let's cut out the head. Let's cut out the eyes. Now let's try to get all of these parts together. So get your glue. Let's start with the eyes. Some glue on the eye and just put it on there. Okay. Now just put a little bit of glue over here. Alright, just a little. Then we're going to glue it to the back. Now let's do the ears. Just a little bit on this little tab. And now the other ear. And we completed the head of the giraffe. Ooh, I forgot. This part should be brown too. Okay. So, to attach the giraffe's head to the body, all we need to do is to just get the scrap paper and cut out a strip. Okay. So put a little bit of glue over here. And then glue right over here at the top of the head. Alright? Press it down. Okay, wait a moment for the glue to dry. So now you see you have a little flap over here. And what you're gonna do, you're gonna put glue over here and then glue it to the back right over here, the back of the giraffe. So how do you know it's the back? That's where the tail is, where it's sticking out. Alright? So what you need to do, put a little bit of glue at the tip over here. Okay. And then we're going to glue this tab onto the body. Alright? Just put the tab onto the tip. And you have your giraffe, the head, and the body. So now what we need to do, we're going to put this stretch of mane on its back. So how do we do that? So what I do is I have some black paper. So I have some black paper over here. So what I need to do is just to fold it into half. Okay, fold a little bit over. I'm going to cut this out. So it's actually folded into half, right? So now what I'm going to do, I'm just going to fold a little bit, maybe like a 1/4 inch as a tap. So this part is going to open up this way. See? So we're going to put glue over here and glue it onto the back. Alright? So now what we're going to do, we're going to cut little strips right up to the crease. Okay. So once you have that, you're going to curl the strips like we did last time in one of our craft projects. So just hold your little scissors and make sure that when you pull, you're going to curl it. See? And then you can curl this part the other way. And then you can flip it and curl this part the other way. So there is more variety in the way the mane is moving. So once you got that, remember this is the strip over here is where we're going to put the glue and attach to the back of the giraffe. So I'm going to get my glue. I'm going to put the glue over here and over here. And now this is the back of the giraffe, and we're going to put the mane right from the top of the head, right? I'm just going to glue it on. Okay. So gently, just press it down gently. Make sure that it's sticking. Just gently press it down. Try rubbing it a bit, it might help. Okay, so now I have my giraffe and he has his mane. What is missing right now is the pattern on its body. It needs to have patches or little spots or whatever. So to do that, it's very easy. Get your black paper, fold it into halves, and you can cut out some shapes. It can be any shape you want. I'm just going to randomly cut out some shapes. The reason why I fold the paper into halves is because I'm actually making two pieces at the same time. So don't have to be exact about the shapes, just cut it any way you like. So you can cut small shapes and big shapes, or a variety of small and big shapes to make it look more interesting. So what we're going to do now is we just have to apply our glue. Okay, just a little bit, not too much, alright? Don't make a mess. And then we're just going to put it any way you like. So gently press it down. So we're going to do it on both sides, here and here. Put in the glue. Just gently press it down. Or if you could reach, you could put your hand gently inside and press it down on top. Okay, so just one more to go. Apply the glue. Perfect. Now I'm just going to put this on here. Gently press it down. Ooh, how do you like him? And the last thing we need to do is to do the tip of the tail. So what you're going to do, you are going to cut like a teardrop shape. Alright? Like a teardrop. So this is my teardrop. And I'm going to glue it on the tail. So put your glue. I'm going to put this one on the front. And I'm gonna put this one, okay, on the back. Alright. Press it down. Hold it for a moment. And it has a tail. Did you get it?
Hi! Hello, friend. How are you today? Oh, 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 oh.
I hope you guys have fun today. And I hope to see you soon for the next session of Art with Henry and Kong. Bye!
See you later.